about 10 years ago. I was sitting in the back of the room over there in that corner during C3 conference. I was an unknown, struggling church planner. No money, no staff, nothing. I sat back there in that corner and I listened to everybody speak on this platform. And I remember walking out of this conference with a legal pad full of notes. I got to the parking lot, I was very inspired. I was very encouraged. Hopped back on the car because I couldn't afford a flight and drove back to my home city. I remember putting some of those things I learned to practice. And I remember after a couple of months, my inspiration began to turn to frustration. And my frustration began to turn to jealousy. My frustration turned to jealousy because I was doing everything I thought I knew to do, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And then I had this thought in my mind that God loved the men who were on the platform speaking during the conference. He loved them more than me. Like, their churches were phenomenal, structured, organized, and I would look at them and I had like covetousness in my heart because like, Lord, why are you doing it for them and you won't do it for me? And then my heart was full of jealousy, rage, and anger. And I pastored a church for 10 years with that jealousy in my heart. The first church I pastored was called Victory Church. Of course, you know nothing about it. But I pastored that church for 10 years, and I was faithful for 10 years as I pastored that church. And I would get up every Sunday morning and I would preach my sermon to 5 people on the front row, and then 10 people on the front row, and 20 people in a cafeteria of a small school. And although I was faithful on the outside, on the inside, there was vanity in my heart. And I was searching for what a lot of you tonight are searching for, what people all around the country are searching for, 8 steps to getting your fill in the blank, your fleshly outcome from God. Is this not what you want? We want 17 steps to God giving me the desires of my flesh. Never mind his perfect will. Never mind what he's planned out for you. We just want God to be our genie. And we want to know what's the secret sauce to not getting his will, but what is the secret sauce to getting my will?